Filipino diplomat helps Captain America save the day, at least in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Meet Fil-Am actress Jane Rumbaua. She portrayed former Philippine Air Force pilot Lieutenant Colonel Ayla Perez in the Marvel miniseries, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Her character became instrumental in the finale of the series. Now, to tell us more about it, Jane joins us now live all the way from Palm Beach Gardens in Florida. Magandang umaga sa'yo, Jane. So glad to have you with us here on Newday. And of course, congratulations. This is such a great moment for you. How are you doing?
I'm fine, Salamat. Thank you for having me here.
There you go. Now, Jane, do tell us, how did you actually land the role of Ayla Perez?
I auditioned for it. I got an audition request from my agent and I submitted a self-tape. And about 1 week later, I received the call that I booked it. I was screaming.
I mean, I think we are here in the Philippines screaming for you. We are so excited. I mean, there's a lot of Filipino touches, some would say, in this mini-series, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Tell us more about your character. I mean, how did you help Anthony Mackie, who, of course, played the new Captain America? Amazing scene.
So before Ayla was a delegate for the Philippines, she was a Air Force Lieutenant Colonel. She flew Apache and Chinook helicopters for the Philippine Air Force. And then she became a delegate for the Philippines. And she was attending a GRC summit in New York City. And the Flag Smashers in the season finale kidnapped groups of these delegates. And I was kidnapped into a helicopter with my group. And with the help of Red Eye, Falcon came to save us. And with the help of Red Eye, they assessed that I used to be a pilot. So he devised a plan where he would take out the terrorist in the pilot seat, and I would jump to the front and take over the controls and save everybody.
Amazing. See, I mean, how long did it take for you to shoot that particular scene? I mean, I guess it helped that you have a very active lifestyle, I mean, to help you carry off the scene.
Yes, I work out a lot. I used to be a gymnast. That scene was probably about a week. We shot 2 different time periods. One was pre-pandemic, at the beginning of last year, a month before the pandemic hit America, so maybe February of 2020, and then we shot the other part at the end of 2020. Very strict COVID protocols on set. I felt very safe. We were tested every 2 days, tested before we went on set. I felt very safe shooting.
Well, just a little background on you, Jane. Prior to this, you actually played roles in films like The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks with Oprah Winfrey and appeared on shows like MacGyver, The First, and Star-Crossed. But how meaningful is this to you, this specific role?
I am so honored that Marvel gave me the opportunity to play a strong, smart female character from the Philippines, where I was born. It's been such an honor.
Well, Jane, it seems like you actually played yourself because, based on well, I looked up your biodata, you are definitely strong. I mean, you've done a lot. I mean, you are a photographer. And we understand you're actually working on directing a film. Tell us more about that one.
Yes, at the end of last year, I also directed a short film called Spotlight, and it was my directorial debut. I've never done it, but it's already been in film festivals, and I've already won Best Director, and the film has won Best Actress and Best Movie. And in the summer of this year, they are turning it into a full-length feature film.
There you go. So with that, Jane, I'd like to ask you, I mean, being a Filipina and as powerful and as empowering as you are, how has that helped you get to where you are now?
I've always believed in myself, and I've always just my parents have always instilled in me a very good work ethic, to always work hard. So I've always worked hard, and I've always persisted, and I've always believed in myself.
Well, you know, you have done so well. Do you still keep in touch with a lot of people here in the Philippines?
Yes, I have family. I have aunts and uncles and cousins that live there, and they're so excited for me for this opportunity. I hope they're watching.
Well, I'm sure they're watching you. I mean, as is the whole country, and united, we would like to congratulate you once again, Jane. Thank you so much for spending your time with us here this morning on Newday.